Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's Elizabeth Divine Tarot. I'm sorry, y'all. This is part 2 of my Aquarius Collective Spirits Urgent Message. This is for not all of you. So if you haven't watched part 1, please go watch part 1 because that's so you can follow along, because you need to know if this is your message or not. This is gonna resonate how it resonates. Like I said, take what resonates, leave what don't. The whole message might not be for you. And if none of it resonates, that's okay. Stay tuned. Maybe the next reading might be for you. My readings aren't geared. If you want a more personalized, in-depth reading, comment, and we can talk about pricing and we can go from there. But anywho, on this, like I said, it's an Aquarius Collective reading. I'm being shown multiple different scenarios, so you might want to really go back and check out part 1, because even some time frames are given in part 1. A bunch of different scenarios were given in part 1, and a lot of shit was talked about. So you need to go to part 1, 16-minute and something video. A lot of the cards were pulled in part 1 as well, so you need to go back and check part 1. But here we go. We're gonna pull some more of the cards. The cards are pulled. We gotta finish going over them and finish doing the reading. Anywho, sorry about that, y'all. My storage ran out. If everybody wants to know before I continue, I'm gonna let you know what happened. My storage ran out on my phone. It said that I needed to delete stuff in order to be able to use my camera for video. Anywho, unsatisfied, bare minimum, reciprocation, losing interest. Fired up, furious with rage, building up emotions, overwhelming thoughts, very angry. Like I said from part 1, y'all gonna have to go pay attention to part 1 to find out why I'm saying all this. Y'all got that. Y'all was already tired. Y'all was getting the bare minimum. So if the first situation was that y'all were cheated on, you all have evidence of y'all being cheated on. Then the other half of y'all, the person has evidence of you cheating on them. But either way it goes, y'all was tired of getting the bare minimum, so y'all went out and did what y'all did. Not saying that's an excuse. If y'all tired of something, just leave it so you don't hurt another person, and that person will go out and hurt somebody because you hurt them. But it's all about reciprocation. Which y'all losing interest. They losing interest in you, or you losing interest in them. Just end it. But somebody fired up in the situation. Somebody's very angry. And that's why in part 1 we had hater. Y'all got a hater. Commitment, marriage, soulmate, energy, sharing goals, long-term happiness. I feel like for some of y'all looking for your long-term happiness. It's not with that situation though. Yeah, a few of you. I'm not going to say all my Aquarius Collective that are going to be watching this. For a few of you, y'all still hope it's that person. It's not that person, boo-boo. Whether you're a man or masculine or feminine watching this, it's not this person, boo-boo. That's your hater. Spirit's trying to tell you that's your hater. So that's part of the message. That's for a few of you that think that this person that you had evidence that you even if that situation didn't happen, this could be an Aquarius that broke up with, that somebody broke up with you, or you broke up with them, and you think that that's your long-term happiness. That's not. Move on, Spirit's saying. But if you want to move on, you're going to get your long-term happiness. You're going to get your commitment. See, I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you. Spirit's trying to help me tell y'all. New boo. Either y'all already, it says happy place, seeing someone new love blossoms, enjoying each other. I feel like Spirit's trying to tell me to tell y'all. Either y'all recently got a new boo, or Spirit's trying to tell y'all, once y'all get over that situation, y'all gonna have a new boo. Leave that motherfucker alone. Y'all gonna have a new boo. And it's gonna be better than that shit. Yeah. Denial, not facing the truth, dismissal, refusal to give in, contradicting. Exactly. Y'all contradicting yourself. Y'all in denial. Y'all keep saying that y'all don't want that shit. Y'all deserve better, but y'all keep putting yourself back in that situation. So y'all in denial like a motherfucker. Y'all not facing the truth that it's over, it's not gonna work, that you deserve better. Spirit saying, get your head out your ass. Move on. Huh. Spirit, thank you for all these clarifiers. Holy shit. These are all cards that were pulled in part 1, if you must know. So, I'm not just like, randomly. I have the whole deck here, already still in the box. I put them back in the box in part 1. Move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time. It's over. Like I just said, what Spirit made me tell you before I even lifted this card. Move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time. It's over. Learn your lessons. It's over. You're worth more than that. Whether you're my feminine or my masculine watching this video, y'all worth more than that shit. Get the fuck over it, yo. Distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. I feel like because of this situation, the new person you're connecting with, either they're at a physical distance from you right now, or you guys, some of you guys are at a physical distance right now. But some of you guys there's a few of you that are emotionally distant, and the reason why you guys are emotionally distant is it's because of you, because of this situation that happened to you. You guys are afraid to show your emotional side, because you're afraid of it. You have trust issues. You're afraid of getting hurt again. You're afraid of putting yourself out there and showing the real you, because the real you got hurt. The real you got let down. So you got to stop that shit. Spirit's saying stop it. If you want true happiness and true love, and you want it to be genuine, you got to be genuine yourself first. Yes, luck is on your side. So I feel like some of y'all recently, I feel like a few of you asked last night or this morning, but it could have been last week or the last month. I'm feeling no more than a month. Last month, but I feel like a lot of you was more recent than that. But some of you, a few of you, it was the last 24 hours, and a couple of you, it was this morning. Whatever question you ask God or the universe, it's a yes. There's your confirmation. Some of you guys asked for confirmation of something. It's a yes. Sorry, I've been sick, y'all. Intuition. If you go back to part 1, listen to all of part 1, you'll hear me talking about something where your intuition knew about something in that situation in part 1. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. I promise you. Fire sign. So in part 1, we talked about, hold on, I gotta find it. Where's that card? Okay. Either way, fire sign. You could be mind you, this reading's for an Aquarius. So you could be an Aquarius dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It don't have to be a fire sign. It could be anybody. This just could mean that, like that card was fired up. It just could mean that somebody's full of rage. Take how it resonates, but you could be dealing with a fire sign. Moving. Change your residence. Moving in with your partner. You don't have to be moving in with somebody. This could be just being your physical locations changing. Or you already recently, in the recent past, in the last couple of weeks, had a move, or you're going to be having a move in the next month. These are your love messages: abundance, positive mindset, manifest, gratitude, and bliss and blessings. Spirit is saying, once you start having a more positive mindset, because I feel like some of y'all have been having that negative self-talk where you constantly, when something bad happens, your mind goes negative instantly, or you can't think that something good's gonna happen, or somebody tells you something good, you don't believe in it. You don't believe it. Spirit's saying, once you start having a positive mindset, you'll be able to start manifesting, and your blessings will all start coming in. And once your blessings start coming in, make sure you show gratitude every time, even if it's little. Say somebody, Spirit's saying to say it like this: even if somebody holds a door open for you, show your gratitude. Not just to the person in the moment, but afterwards when you're alone, show your gratitude to the universe and to God. Because, or even if somebody gives you find some change on the ground, or somebody does even something, the smallest thing that you don't even think of. You got to always show your gratitude for your blessings that come in. And you got to change your mindset and try to, even if your mind, everybody's mind naturally goes to think of the worst. You got to start training your mind to think of the positives. Even if something bad happens, you're going to say, oh, Well, maybe it's God's way of redirecting me. Or, oh, it's like you lose somebody, like say somebody leaves your life. You're going to say, oh, maybe that was God's protection. Once you start in a positive mindset, you'll start manifesting in your life a lot quicker. Teddy bear, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date. I feel like not all of you that are going to watch this, but some of y'all got a teddy bear in your life, whether that's you being the teddy bear in somebody else's life, or I feel like it's a couple of you. Keep showing that love. Keep showing up like that, God's saying. Well, Spirit's telling me anyway. But that's coming from God, because I only manifest spirits of the light and spirits of the higher power, which is God. I feel like some of y'all are interested in somebody. Spirit saying go for it. Stop what you being scared for. Yes, I'm saying it like that because I'm real and I'm genuine, and I'm going to say it like it is. Somebody got to tell your ass, stop being scary. What y'all being scary for? And I feel like there's some of y'all, there's somebody interested in you, and you guys already know. Like the card, there's a card up here. Hold on. There's a card up here that says everything that I know it is, because I've seen it. As you see, there's so many cards on the table. I gotta find it. I got to find it. And I really want to show you this one. Right here. Right here. I knew it was in here. Already known the tea. See, interested in you. Already knowing the tea. Some of y'all already know the tea on this, though. Picture. Looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. If you go back and watch part 1, these love messages really coincide with some of the stuff I talked about in part 1. Somebody's really missing you hardcore. I hope it's not from this person in the situation in part 1, though, because y'all don't need that motherfucker. That motherfucker, that bitch, I swear to God. Y'all don't need them. I hope you two don't ban me for my cuss words, but I keep it real. I like to swear a lot. So, and y'all need somebody real. Somebody that's willing to give it to you raw, because some of these tarot readers, they beat around the bush. I watch a lot of tarot, and I was always scared to read, even though I always got downloads, and Spirit kept pushing me for years. I mean, I know how to do spirit boxes as well, and I'm an empath and an earth angel, but I'm gonna give it to you how I'm comfortable giving it to you. So I apologize if you guys feel like I'm being too blunt, but yeah. But I feel like a few of you are missing somebody. One or two of you are missing that fuck boy or fuck girl up in part 1. Get over that motherfucker, like we had a card over here. So your blessings can come in, but y'all having some nostalgia. Once y'all get over that nostalgia, y'all will make new memories. We had a card, Bugaboo, and then we had New Boo, remember? Part 1 and part 2 coincide. Shock, sudden change, shocking news, surprise and epiphany, transformation. Y'all had a sudden change. If you go back to part 1 again, y'all need to really listen to part 1. Y'all had a sudden change because of that situation. Y'all gonna have a sudden change with this moving situation again. Some of y'all, your sudden change was that situation. Then y'all moved because of it. But some of y'all went through that situation a while ago, and y'all about to move. Y'all have this whole new situation with a new boo. Y'all moving, blah, blah, blah. Either way, fit the story how it fits. But y'all got some shocking news on the way and a surprise. You're surprised, however, could be this love story. That new boo. Y'all be making new memories. Like I said, I'm getting all sorts of downloads and situations popping through for my Aquarius collective. There's going to be a lot of different ones. Aquarius is watching this, so take it how it resonates. Y'all have a transformation in your life, though. And remember, we had that abundance card. Paradise, happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. Y'all in your honeymoon phase, even if that's not with a new boo. Because I feel like some of y'all want to stay single. Y'all tired of all that fucking screwed up energy. Y'all just want happiness, and y'all living your best life. Y'all just are trying to fill your own life with joy. Y'all being playful with your energy. Y'all that enjoying each other shit, you're enjoying you. I don't knock that shit. I'm happy for you. Do you. But y'all trying to create a paradise. God is saying sometimes it's okay to let people in. like I said, I was being pushed to do this message for y'all. Not today. Boundaries and hurt. Avoiding conversation. Not dealing. Still upset. I feel like I said, part 1, go watch it. Like with that situation, some of you, it hasn't happened yet. It's about to happen soon. So y'all are just recently happened. So y'all are still upset, and y'all about to say, not today, Satan. Or y'all recently said that. Y'all boundaries are up because you've been so hurt. And it's like they think you're avoiding conversation, but you're afraid of what the fuck you're about to say because you know you'll take it from 0 to 100. And that's, you have no fucks given, and I'm proud of you for that shit, because don't let nobody take you up out your energy or make you feel like you can't stick up for yourself. You're right. Tell that motherfucker or that bitch, not today. We ain't. Y'all really have to watch part 1, though. Karmic relationship. Resentments, triggers, perception, intensity, and letting go. Turmoil and fleeting. Exactly. Go watch part 1. That was one of your karmic relationships. That was a test for y'all. Some of y'all haven't learned the lesson, though, because y'all still keep going back to that karmic. That karmic. It's a karmic. Once y'all realize it and leave that shit alone, y'all will get your new boo. Go watch part 1. For real. Girl with a snake. Charmed or used. Enable boundaries. See? Exactly. Y'all need to put up your boundaries. And some of y'all got... Oh, it says girl with a snake, but take it how it resonates. Like I said, card might say girl, but it could be a dude. Y'all got somebody in your energy that's a fucking snake that is trying to use you. You need to put boundaries up, people. They in your energy, playing on you, playing on your kindness. Some of them are trying to get in with your man or your bitch. And then you got a recording on them in a motel room, or you got a recording on them in your house or wherever to fit it how it fits. Go back to part 1. I'm telling you right now, you need to go back to part 1. I swear to God. We need to go. Now we got my Aquarius Collective. We got some higher self messages I pulled. We got, you are a magical being with the whole universe waiting to assist you. I apologize about my voice, guys. I'm sick. My nose is clogged. I lost part of my voice. Perspective is a matter of where you stand. Storms may bring passion, but not peace. Intention and action launch with all your dreams. When you start, the path appears, so take a step in any direction. You have come back to the start to see what you missed before. What you seek is seeking you. When you rest, it will find you. You've had the power all along. Now you need to just believe it. You know what? I'm feeling called today to also pull from my Dark Confessions Oracle deck. So you get a treat. It's going to be on this recording. So I'm going to shuffle, and we're going to see what Spirit has for you guys. Okay, Spirit. What do you have for my Aquarius Collective that will watch this reading? What are the confessions from the person that is on their mind? Not from the person in this reading, Spirit. It could be, but whoever the person is that is on my Aquarius Collective's mind, what are the confessions from them to their person or from their person to them? Okay, we got one card out. Still feel like there's at least 3 to 5 more cards. Okay, Spirit. We're not... Sorry, guys. Spirit threw one of the cards on the floor. We're not doing... Last night, when I was doing a reading, guys, they took... And I told them... They made me shuffle for a while. And I told them I said, you know how I like my cards taken, throw them out of the deck. What the hell did they do? They took the card and threw it all the way across the fucking room. For the first one, they threw it hit the wall and went in between my bed and the side of the wall. And I was in bed while I was doing the reading. Then they took the other one and threw it across the wall. Across the room, rather. Sorry. Okay, Spirit, guides, and God, Source, Universe. This is my